What's up YouTube? Thanks for tuning in again. I'm going to be doing another review on a pair of soccer cleats. They are the Asics Tigreor 4s and they are the kangaroo leather version. And these are some really good quality shoes. If you've seen any of my other reviews before, I've done one for the Lethal Flash by Asics and also the Lethal Stats by Asics. This one obviously is up to par with the quality of the other Asics shoes. Actually, I like these probably the best, and I will be getting another pair very soon. The main things I like about these shoes, I'll basically go over what I like about them, and then I'll go into detail in a little bit. But first of all, kangaroo leather upper, fantastic. The forefoot is kangaroo leather only, sorry. The middle is synthetic, and the back is also synthetic, but super padded. We'll get into that. What makes an Asics shoes very unique is usually their stud pattern and also their HG 10mm heel gradients and then the soy light. So let's get started. So to start off, the top, the forefoot kangaroo leather is awesome, by the way. The highest quality I've ever had on a kangaroo leather shoes, and this includes the Tiempos and the Copa Mundials, to be honest. These are fantastic. First out of the box, I was a little skeptical because they were very tight and they were very stiff. So they do require some type of a break-in period, but after that they're just fantastic. I usually wear a size 9, that's what I went with, perfect size. But once these are broken in, they're just so high quality, so soft, and your touch gets, it's just incredible how much they help you out because of how well you can feel the ball. If you see this one, which is my right foot here, I'm right-footed, you could see where my toes have been because they just fit so well like a glove, and they fit very well. The middle area, again, it's synthetic. Nothing to really talk about there. The tongue is mesh, and it's not a regular mesh which just sits on your foot. It's actually a compression. So if you see inside, it stretches and it hugs your foot real tight to the bottom, so it doesn't move around when you're making cuts or sprints. As you see here, there's more laces, or the strap that holds you down. Works really well. I like it. As far as, while we're on the grip subject, the Asics sole, this is made out of suede. So it's not just some plastic insert they've used. They actually used a suede one, so it keeps your socks locked in to this cleat when you have this on. And especially with the combination of this mesh compression, your foot doesn't go anywhere. So you have this really nice kangaroo leather forefoot, and you could feel the ball really well, and your foot doesn't slip. The back end, right here, as you can see, is a synthetic material. Very nice, very soft, and it's super padded. You can probably see the difference right there, but it protects you very well from clips and tackles if you play in those kind of leagues. It's very nice because when you put it on, it's also very comfortable. So if you're just looking for a very good, comfortable shoe, that'll help you out. This is it right here. The HD 10mm gradient, that's one of the key features of most Asics soccer cleats. And what that does is it ever so slightly puts you on your heels compared to a regular cleat that would be pretty much flat. What Asics is trying to say is that soccer is a running sport, and that if you're running for 90 minutes, when you're from 3 to 5K, sometimes more, that you should be having this format, which is based off of running shoe. So for those of you who knows about marathons and stuff like that, a running shoe isn't just flat. Unless you're a minimalist, but that's a different subject. But most running shoes have that 10mm gradient, which what this does. So pretty much, some people say that this is, I don't know, controversial, and that they play like they're, they feel like they're playing in stilettos. That's not the case. If you could play soccer in a pair of running shoes, this is fine. So I don't know what some of the other reviews are saying when they feel like they're wearing stilettos or whatnot. It's just stupid. Anyways, we're gonna move to the bottom. Along with the 10mm gradient, you also get what is this soy light material, It's an EVA foam that reduces shock with every step you take. So for those of you who don't just play on firm ground and you play in the dry season and there's hard ground everywhere, this is still a really good cleat to wear because you don't feel any stud pressure because of the EVA foam going all throughout the shoe. If you see here, well, in this, the studs are conical and they're standard. There's a lot of them versus some of the companies who've went away from using a lot of them and started using few. I prefer actually this stud pattern because this has more penetration points, so your foot really digs in when you make the cuts. I have yet to slip on this shoe actually, knock on wood, but I've been playing for about 3 months with these now. Fantastic, all throughout the summer, and I play on a league on Thursdays and pick up on Fridays, which are very competitive, and these do fantastic. So these are cleats right here. They're not the rounded stud pattern, obviously. This is for pretty much if you have to make those toe, I guess, stretch steps, or if you have to cut with your toes for some of you. On the Vapors, they don't work very well. Asics, they did a good job into making them long enough, but not long enough where it'll bother you if you're trying to chip or scoop. Pretty good stuff. The footbed, the width of the shoe is also fantastic. I have pretty wide feet, about 5 inches across in my forefoot area, and these fit perfectly. So if you do have a wide foot, these won't give you a problem at all. If you have standard feet, they'll still be fantastic. The kangaroo leather, again, that stretches, so if you have wider feet, it's going to be a little uncomfortable at first, but it gets so good later on. I do recommend it. And the last but not least, these cleats are about 10.4 ounces. I know compared to like the Vapors and the Adi Zeros and the Puma King SL or the Evo Speeds, it's pretty heavy compared to those, but for the amount of quality you're getting on this cleat, it's fantastic. So I don't want to go on a rant here, but if you think about a lightweight cleat which weighs 6 ounces and gives you almost no protection versus a 10-ounce cleat that gives you a tremendous amount of protection and a tremendous amount of comfort, that's a pretty good deal, I would say, to go with. I would go with the more comfortable shoe with the added protection versus a lighter shoe. Plus, if 4 ounces makes that much of a difference to your speed, you should probably work out some more, because I don't think 4 ounces is going to change how quick you are or how fast you can be. It's all going to be in the comfort. And again, if you're on the athletic stance, which this allows you to be, you've got the advantage there. This is what I recommend. In the price range, I guess that would be the last part. I found these for under $100 versus a regular kangaroo leather cleats or a premium cleat that would be anywhere from $150 to $250. Really good investment, really great cleat, pair of cleats. I would definitely recommend it. And yeah, that's all I have to say. My favorite pair of cleats so far, and I'm going to be getting another version, which are going to be the Tajin version. So it's a synthetic throughout, not the kangaroo leather. But we'll see how it goes. Recommend this cleat. Yeah, do yourself a favor and pick up a pair. Alright, well, thanks for watching, and that's all I have for now. Bye!